What can I do for you?
Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Remnant. We're playing 7 Days to Die, and I'm your
Amazing! I hope
boy,
you like your reward.
Seven Craze. This is going to be a voiceover here because my OBS malfunctioned. I'll bring you guys up to speed a little bit more on that in a moment. But we just got done turning in a couple of challenges, getting a few rewards. Now we're selling off everything to Jen, and luckily we were able to come across a level 5 machete and a level 4 pump shotgun. And then we found our way back towards base, but on our way back we ended up moving this ATM machine. I checked out this POI, this entire POI right here, but the water was the best thing coming out of that for some reason. So I continued to make my way the rest of the way to back to town and ended up having to clear out some riffraff. But yeah, we ended up drinking that water. Guys, what I want to say is I am so sorry that this is the way it is. We had to do a voiceover because the OBS did an update, and it ended up muting my mic, and I don't know what happened, but we decided we were going to go ahead and take on this Crack-a-Book HQ to see if we could survive it. It's a tier 5 POI, and it got pretty hairy in here, and I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy the way this is played with the voiceover, but I hope you guys do enjoy it. I'm going to do a lot of sitting back and letting the game play and letting you guys watch. I will comment on it a little bit, a little commentary, but not a whole lot. But yeah, let's get into this. Start killing some zeds. This POI got extremely crazy, and at some points I didn't know we were going to survive. But we found a level 1 M1 Thompson, which is really awesome, and I'm looking forward to checking that weapon out. But for now, we're just going to keep it in the inventory as we run through this POI to try to get it all knocked out, because it's already midday by this point after making the run to Trader Jen's and then getting back to town, getting everything sorted, getting the mods put into the machete, the shotgun, and just running through. And I was thinking that we were going to be here for a couple of days with how large this POI is. A face only a mother could love. We do some speed running through this because it did take quite some time to get through this POI. And what I mean by that is I ended up speeding up the footage. That way you guys could still see quite a bit of what was going on without the video being extremely long by the time we got to the end of it. was trying to be sneaky here, but for some reason, no matter how much I tried, we could not remain silent. Like, I didn't walk over anything, I was quiet, but since we woke that guy up, I decided to just make a run for it, wake everybody up, and then run downstairs and take them all on from down here. That way we had a lot more room to maneuver. I'm running low on stamina here. Had to break out the machine gun. Got ourselves another skill point there. We got 2 skill points in reserve. And I decided that I wanted to put 1 point into boomstick because we needed to get that up a bit more so we can get some better shotguns. And I was a little torn between pain tolerance and siphoning strikes, but I ended up going with siphoning strikes. I mean, we can always use siphoning strikes because it's nice to get those hit points back when we get those melee kills. Staircase heading up. And see, I was kind of confused about how this POI was actually meant to be played. You know, we're not doing it as a quest, we're just running through it. And I had never done this POI before, so this was all new territory for me. I wasn't quite sure which way to go, but I realized that there was a locked door with a pile of books and an ammo pile in there on the other side of that chair. And then I found the bathroom here that led underneath that area. You would think, though, if there was a stack of books, that there'd be more than one book in there. But it was nice that we found some more slugs, because we did recently buy that pump shotgun. But yeah, now we're heading up more. And I thought this was gonna be the end loot stage, but instead, just a whole lot of crazy zombies trying to eat my face. And I got stuck. I fat fingered right there. I was trying to uncrouch and I got stuck. I thought the cop was going to come around that corner. That's why I was holding down around that pillar right there. That way I could duck behind it, but yeah, he didn't come down like I thought he was going to. And then I thought it was all clear, but I start heading up, And look what I run into. 2 more cops up there. And I thought he was going to end up getting us right in the face. But I ended up jumping down in time, which was nice. Jumped right over that bird. That was actually pretty cool. And I'm going to check that loot bag, and then I'll end up speeding things up a little bit more. And I decided, after dropping that little bit of 44 Magnum ammo, I came across another one, and I decided to start collecting it again, because we're starting to come across it a lot more, like right there. More 44 ammo. It's a different type of 44 ammo, but I'm like, yeah, we might as well hang on to it and sell it for a profit. And I jumped down there by mistake, but it's a good thing I did, I guess, because I forgot to pick up the rest of that loot bag from earlier. So now we're gonna start heading down this fire escape or side escape. Again, this is my first time ever doing this POI, so I had no idea which way to go. Or how far to go on any ledge or anything. And I almost fell off that ledge right there when he bounced me off the top. I thought I was going to be done for on that, because when I fell, if I were to have fallen, it would have fallen all the way down. And I would end up probably hurting really bad. So I'm really glad it did not let me fall. I just decided to say screw being stealthy and just run through there, wake everyone up, let it start getting crazy, jump over that guy, run down the stairs, or run up the ladder rather, not down the stairs. And I got stuck. It wouldn't let me jump up. For some reason, it just wouldn't let me jump up a couple of different times. But I finally landed it. Getting a decent amount of XP right there. Nice. Yeah, she's just hanging there. I thought that was pretty funny. You know, she just got her arms up there, you know, just hanging around. Yeah, speed through this. Try not to be too long of an episode, especially with a voiceover that I've never really done before. And in the nick of time too, I realized I didn't have another vitamin, or I didn't have the vitamin in me anymore. It wore off, because we're about to get into some craziness. And that's where we came from. Just double checking it because I hear a zombie and I'm like, where are you coming from, bro? And then I realized right here where it was coming from. Well, I guess I run back and then I see him, but you know what? This POI is pretty large. And like I said, I got a little confused on where I was at, like if I had checked an area or not. And then I realized I had not been down there yet. Yeah, right there is where that noise was coming from. couple of Zeds trying to beat in, and I was like, screw it, let's just jump down there, wake everybody up, and start slaughtering. And again, I don't know what happened with my OBS. Like I said, I think it did an update. Like it didn't. Like I kept on putting off the update, but I think it actually finally did a force update, and it ended up muting my mic. And I'm not sure how that happened or why that happened. And something else very unfortunate happened also, but I'll get to that later. So we start heading down some more. But I take out this top part of the ladder so I can climb back up without an issue. Because I had a feeling it was going to be crazy down there. Because I wanted to explore that hole in the wall too. And I realized that that was the bottom floor, and I heard the zombies coming. And I was like, I did not want to get caught down there, so but I didn't realize they had another way up until I got to looking around a little bit. And then they kind of snuck up on me, but they didn't get the drop on me. Luckily, I saw them across the room. And yeah. Let's go. And here's me thinking it's over. So I start checking out the stairs down here. And over across the way is where I came down. Over on the right. Uh, on that ladder. But I knew I had some loot bags up here I wanted to grab before we kept going. So now we're going to head on back down. Check this side again. Because I've seen a pretty clear shot of the stair side. And I wanted to remain as stealthy as I could for a little bit, but just could not do it. It's like they're triggered as soon as you get to a certain part of the POI to just start coming out and getting crazy. And so it did. Things started to get crazy again. This is a tier 5 POI. Ah, they pushed us off. And I got fat fingered again. We're bleeding all over the place. We got a broken leg. And I'm thinking this might be the end of us right here. And like I said before, guys, I don't want to die anymore. And I'm thinking the next time I do die, that is going to be the end of the series. Because I'm not giving myself any more breaks through this series. We played for a very long time. And a screamer snuck in because we started using that AK. Because I thought our prototype was broken. And I tried to repair it, and I didn't understand why we couldn't repair it because I didn't realize that it takes an advanced repair kit to repair it. So I started using the AK that doesn't have the silencer on it, so we started calling in screamers. Things started getting really crazy. Because they screamed, brought in their horde. And again, I feel like our time is coming. I mean, at this point, I feel like we've got this. I mean, it's crazy. We got more cops coming in. We got cop puke coming everywhere. Not everywhere, but I've seen it, you know. And I'm thinking they're going to start taking us down, you know. But then it calms down a little bit, and I feel like we're good. We're safe. It's almost over. And then this happens. And then I think to myself, oh my god, where are we gonna go? Because at this point, I've locked myself down inside. I mean, mentally, you know, I'm like, I don't want to leave this building, this POI, until they're all dead. And then I hear more people banging, more zombies banging on the outside trying to get to us. And I'm thinking a crap ton more are going to be on their way. And I'm trying to run around with a broken leg. Not helping matters at all. And guys, this is what else I was talking about right here. The OBS, the software that I use to record my video, my audio, my voice, for some reason, it cut off the video early because I ended up making it all the way down there, finding the main stash, being a bit disappointed because there was only like 3 crates down there, an ammo pile, a small or medium ammo pile, and a medium med kit, and then of course the hardened chest, which did have a lot of stuff in it. And in the next episode, if I can remember, if I can see the things, I will most definitely show you guys what we got from that hardened chest. But that's the end of the episode, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.